The information-leaking website WikiLeaks has revealed countless stories of corruption, espionage, and human rights violations since it was launched in December 2006. This sensitive information concerns dozens of countries around the world and many of their leaders. Here are 8 remarkable secrets revealed by WikiLeaks since its beginnings. Number 1. Pressure from Saudi Arabia to attack Iran. In 2010, the public learned that Kind Abdullah repeatedly pressured the United States to attack Iran. "You have to cut off the head of the snake," he reportedly said in 2008, demanding U.S. strikes to destroy Iran's nuclear program, which at the time was in full swing. Other information revealed that the United States believed Iran had received long-range missiles from North Korea that could reach Moscow and Europe. Number 2. Berlusconi feckless and too close to Putin. WikiLeaks revealed unflattering discussions about former Italian Prime Minister Silvio Berlusconi. In 2009, the U.S. chargé d'affaires in Rome Elizabeth Dibble stated that he was feckless, vain, and ineffective as a modern European leader. Another document detailed that his frequent late nights and penchant for partying hard mean he does not get sufficient rest. In 2010, his close ties to Russian Prime Minister Putin finally came to light. At the time, U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton requested that her ambassadors in both countries report back on all business and personal relations between the two men. Number 3. Yemen takes the blame for an attack led by the Americans. At the end of 2010, documents revealed that Yemen had covered for the United States in the fight against Al-Qaeda by publicly taking the blame for drone attacks led by the Americans. "We'll continue saying the bombs are ours, not yours," said Yemen President Ali Abdullah Saleh to General David Petraeus, who was, in January 2010, commander of U.S. forces in the region. Number 4. Afghan Vice President found in possession of $52 million. According to a cable released by WikiLeaks in 2010, Afghan Vice President Ahmed Zia Massoud was stopped by authorities working with the Drug Enforcement Agency in the United Arab Emirates, while carrying nearly $52 million in US dollars. The American ambassador let him keep the money on the condition that he would not reveal where the money came from or what it was for. Number 5. Chinese cyber attack against Google and the Dalai Lama. Also in 2010, it was revealed that the Chinese government was behind a cyber attack against Google's computer network. According to a Chinese informant who revealed the information to the U.S. Embassy in Beijing, it was a coordinated campaign of computer sabotage carried out by government operatives. The Americans initially refused to accuse the Chinese government, but the information released by WikiLeaks clearly showed that Beijing had directed the attacks not only against Google, but also against American and Western ally computers, the Gmail accounts of Chinese dissidents, and even the Dalai Lama's personal computer. Number 6. Guantanamo Bay Operating Procedures. The Camp Delta Standard Operating Procedures, the U.S. Army Manual for soldiers dealing with prisoners at the camp in Guantanamo Bay, was released by WikiLeaks in 2007. The public learned about the degrading conditions in which prisoners were held and numerous human rights violations. Number 7. Iraq Apache helicopter attack. Video where you can see a U.S. Army Apache helicopter shooting 15 people, including 2 Reuters journalists, shocked the entire world when it was released on WikiLeaks in 2010. You can hear the soldiers laughing at the sounds of the shots. The U.S. military did not condemn the helicopter crew, justifying the attack by claiming there were insurgents and reporters in an area where U.S. forces were about to be ambushed. The military added that, at the time, the soldiers' equipment didn't allow them to discern whether the people were carrying cameras or rocket launchers. Number 8. Hillary Clinton authorizes spying on the United Nations. According to documents published by WikiLeaks in 2010, Hillary Clinton authorized her diplomats to gather personal information such as credit card and cell phone numbers, email addresses, and even the DNA of UN Security Council members. This story was covered extensively in the news because, since 1946, a treaty has banned searches, requisitions, and any other form of interference in the UN building. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe.